Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to look at something very important for everyone who is planning to build their own house. The contractor or engineer who is going to construct your house must give you a detailed quotation just like the one I am going to show you now. This quotation format can be used as a sample reference to understand how the total cost of your house is calculated, from foundation to finishing, with clear material details like cement, sand, steel, and bricks. And always remember, getting a proper quotation like this before starting your project helps you plan your budget correctly, avoid hidden costs, and make sure your construction runs smoothly from start to finish. No matter who you are, an engineer, a house owner, or someone planning a dream home, this video will give you a real, simple, and complete idea of what it actually takes to build a house. So watch till the end. This video will be very useful for your future home project. Let's go to the video. Here, from detail, civil engineer's name and contractor, their address and phone number. Then here to address, that is client's name is written here. Then address, site location. What is the subject here? Quotation for proposed construction of residential building 1000 square feet. And here you can write the date. Now let's see the general details. Here particular, here I have given the details. Type of building, residential house. Total built up area is 1000 square feet. In that, carpet area is 850 square feet. Plinth area is 930 square feet. Type of foundation, isolated or spread footing as per soil condition. Structure type is RCC frame structure. Project duration is 6 to 8 months approximately. Location, somewhere I have given here Kerala state. Now let's move on to the detailed specification of work. In that, first one is site preparation. Site clearing, leveling and marking using auto level. Removal of unwanted debris. Unwanted debris means unwanted waste. Vegetation, if any plant is there, we have to remove it from the site. And topsoil up to 150 mm. Setting out of columns, walls and footing corners as per drawing. Which means we have to see the drawing and mark the column, wall, footing corners. Next, temporary sheds and storage areas provided. Second one is earthwork. In that first one is excavation. For foundations up to 4 feet depth in ordinary soil using manual or mechanical means. Cut away or disposal, which means surplus soil and debris disposed of within 50-meter lead. Backfilling with excavated soil in 150 mm layers, well compacted. Sand filling 150 mm thick M sand layer below PCC. PCC means plain cement concrete. Core cutting done where required for plumbing or electrical sleeves. Next one is anti-termite treatment. Chemical treatment before PCC and after backfilling using chlorpyrifos 20% EC at 5 liters per meter square. This is as per IS 6313 standards. Next one is concrete work. For PCC, plain cement concrete, the mix is 1:4:8 with 40 mm HBG metal below all footings. Thickness of PCC is 100 mm. Compaction using needle vibrator is done and curing for 7 days. Next one, RCC, reinforced cement concrete. Mix ratio is M20. 1:1.5:3 using 20 mm HBG metal. Here HBG means hard blue granite, which is a type of coarse aggregate commonly used in RCC and PCC. Machine mixed concrete with proper vibration. Next, the cement used here is Dalmia or Ramco 43 grade OPC. Steel, Tata or Agni Fe 500D TMT bars. Curing is done minimum for 14 days. Next one is formwork, centering or shuttering work. Material used here is waterproof shuttering plywood with steel supports. For supporting, props and planks are used for proper alignment and support is ensured. Oil application, form surfaces coated with shuttering oil before concrete pour. Next, foundation work. Here the type of foundation is shallow foundation, isolated or combined or wall footing or raft. As per soil test, this foundation is confirmed. Then footing depth minimum 1.2 meter from NGL. NGL means natural ground level. From ground level, the footing depth is 1.2 meter. Column pedestal, RCC M20 above footing with starter bars. Next one is plinth beam, RCC M20 beam connecting all columns. Top level filled with well compacted soil and M sand. Dam proof course, DPC, 25 mm thick cement mortar 1:2 mix ratio with waterproofing chemical. Dr. Fixit LW or Fosrock. Applied above plinth beam before masonry. Next, screeding or subfloor concrete. 1:4:8 mixed concrete, 40 mm metal, 100 mm thick over compacted fill, finished level surface for flooring base. Masonry work for basement 9-inch thick chamfer bricks in cement mortar 1:6. For superstructure 9-inch external wall and 4.5-inch internal walls in cement mortar 1:6. DPC means dam proof course layer as specified above before first course of masonry work. Sill band and lintel band, RCC M20 at window and door levels. Expansion joints provided for long wall lengths which is greater than 30 meter. Sleeves and battens, PVC or GI sleeves inserted for electrical and plumbing conduits. Next, beams, slabs and columns. Beams, RCC M20 grade, designed as per structural drawing. Columns, RCC M20 grade, cover blocks maintained as per IS 456. Slabs, 4.5 inch to 5 inch thick RCC M20. Steel reinforcement placed as per BBS. BBS means bar bending schedule. IS means Indian standard as per IS standard code. Curing, continuous wet curing for 14 days minimum. Staircase and ramp. Staircase type is RCC dogleg type finished with granite. Ramp if applicable for 1:12 slope with rough tile finish and handrail. Sunshade and roof. Sunshade RCC M20 with drip mold and slope is 1:20. Roof slab M20 grade with waterproofing treatment using Dr. Fixit or Fosrock coating. Parapet and weather course. Parapet wall is constructed using 4.5 inch brick masonry at 3 feet height. Weathering course. Brick jelly concrete 1:2.5 with lime finished with pressed tiles. Waterproofing work. Toilet and terrace. 2 coats of polymer modified waterproofing compound. Joints treated with PU sealant. Here PU sealant means polyurethane sealant. It is a flexible, elastic and waterproof sealing material used to fill joints, cracks and gaps in concrete and other surfaces to prevent water leakage or seepage. Next one is plastering work. For external walls, 50 mm thick plastering work is done in cement mortar 1:6 ratio. Internal walls plastering thickness is 12 mm in cement mortar 1:5. For ceiling, 10 mm thick in cement mortar 1:4. Here, for this the curing is done minimum for 10 days. Flooring work is done for living room, bedroom, kitchen. For that vitrified tiles of size 2 feet into 2 feet. For that the rupees is rupees 65 per square feet. For toilets, anti-skid ceramic tiles are used at rupees 45 per square feet. For staircase, granite is used. For that the rupees is 100 per square feet. Skirting. For skirting tiles, 4-inch high sand tile is used. Next one, ceiling work. False ceiling, which is optional. Gypsum board with GI channel framework is done. Paint finish, acrylic emulsion. Doors, windows and partitions. For main door, teakwood frame and shutter is used, which is a polished one. Bedroom doors, country wood frame with flush shutter. Toilet doors, WPC frame and shutter. Here what is meant by WPC frame, which means wood plastic composite, which is made from a composite material of wood, fiber and plastic instead of traditional solid wood. Next one is windows, UPVC sliding with mosquito mesh. Ventilators, MS frame with glass lowers. Here what is meant by glass lowers? Glass lowers are adjustable glass blades used in windows or ventilators to control airflow, light and privacy. Commonly seen in bathrooms, kitchens and staircases. Next one is glass partition if required. Toughened glass 10 mm with SS clamps. Here what is meant by SS clamps? SS clamps are stainless steel fasteners used to hold, fix or support materials like glass, pipes or rails, known for their strength, durability and rust resistance. Next, curtain wall if applicable. Aluminum frame system glazing. Next one is painting work. For internal walls, 2 coats wall putty plus 1 primer plus 2 emulsion coats are done. For external walls, 1 primer plus 2 coats weather shield paint. MS works, red oxide primer plus 2 enamel coats. Ceiling, acrylic emulsion, Asian or Berger. Sanitary and plumbing work. Pipes, CPVC or UPVC, either Phenolux or Astral. Fittings, Parivare or Jaguar or Hindware. Manholes and chambers, RCC or brick masonry with CI covers. CI covers means cast iron covers. Sump, RCC 6000 liters with plastering 1:3. Septic tank, 8 feet into 4 feet into 5 feet with RCC top cover and vent pipe. Electrical work. Wiring, Phenolux or Polycap FRLS copper. Here FRLS means frame retardant low smoke copper. Switches, Havels or Anchor modular. Conduits, heavy duty ISI PVC. Distribution board, MCB ELCB protection. Light fixtures, ceiling, wall and fan points included. Accessories and fixtures. Sanitary fixtures, wash basins, closets, taps, corner guards, stainless steel type. Signages, room nameplates as per client layout. Aluminium clothesline installed in service balcony. Equipment work if required. Overhead tank, 1000 liters Syntex or Supreme with standard. motor pump 1 HP monoblock, handrails SS 304 for staircase and balcony, gate MS double leaf gate which is painted. The estimated cost summary as per 2026 standard rates. Description, here I have given the rate per square feet amount. For civil and structural works, rupees 1650 per square feet. Masonry, plastering and DPC work, rupees 250 per square feet. Flooring, skirting and painting, rupees 200 per square feet. For electrical and plumbing works, rupees 150 per square feet. For doors, windows and fixtures, rupees 150 per square feet. When you add these rates, you will get rupees 2400 per square feet. Now let's see the terms and conditions. This quotation valid for 30 days. Once the quotation is issued by the engineer to the client, it is valid for a period of 30 days from the date of issue. The client is advised to read the quotation carefully and verify all the mentioned details such as quantities, specifications and rates. If there are any clarifications, corrections or changes required, the client should inform or request the revisions within 30 days from the date of receiving the quotation. After this period, the quotation will be considered final and accepted as per the issued terms, and any changes beyond the validity period may lead to a revised quotation. Payment stages. Regarding payment terms, the total project amount shall be released in the following stage-wise schedule based on the progress of work. Foundation stage 20% of the total amount. Lintel level 25% of the total amount. Roof slab 25% of the total amount. Plastering stage 20% of the total amount. Finishing stage 10% of the total amount. Next, water, EB and watchman to be arranged by the client. Any design or material change will affect cost. GST and government approvals not included here. All works executed as per IS codes and standard practices. At last, the engineer's signature should be done here. Their name of the engineer, qualification, register number, their signature and the date. So that's the complete sample quotation, the one that every professional engineer or contractor should ideally provide before starting your house construction. Now you have seen how each stage from site preparation and foundation to finishing and painting has its own specifications and cost breakdown. Always make sure you get a detailed quotation like this before starting your project. It helps you plan your expenses, prevents hidden charges and keeps your construction process smooth and transparent. If you want this free PDF of Engineer Quotation 2026 sample format, kindly check the first comment below. If this video helped you understand the real process of how a house quotation is prepared, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, because here we explain construction in a simple and practical way so everyone can understand it easily. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video with another real and useful topic from the world of construction and home building.